Hello, I'm Bill Jones, President and CEO of Branson Bank. Over the past few weeks, many of our businesses in our community and across our nation have been forced to close their doors, creating much difficulty from a financial standpoint. In response, congressional leaders have stepped up and signed into law, along with our president late last week, the CARES Act, which is now a law. Through that and through the Small Business Administration, funds will be advanced to small businesses across our nation and in the community that we serve. And so we'd like to answer a few questions today for you, point out a few things about this new legislation, as we're getting many questions here at the bank. I do want to point out that Branson Bank is a small business administration lender, and we are here to help you. With me today is Greg Baker, Senior Vice President of Lending here at Branson Bank, who's going to go over a few of the particulars of this new legislation.
Hi, I'm Greg Baker, Senior Vice President, Branson Bank. Here to visit with you about the CARES Act, and more specifically, the Paycheck Protection Program, simply called PPP, that has been enacted by law last Friday. We are still waiting to get all the information on this, but we want to get to our customers and other folks out there and kind of explain a little bit about what the program involves. There's about $350 billion available to be dispersed to small business owners like yourselves. It's also available to self-employed contractors and eligible 50C3 not-for-profits. Basically, you can apply with a eligible SBA lender. We're a member of SBA and an Express lender. I think there's about 800 banks nationwide that are eligible to disperse funds through this program, and we're one of them. You might ask, okay, what can you get a loan for? Specifically, there's four things: payroll costs, mortgage interest payments, rent obligations, and utility payments. So basically, you just add those up and you can get up to 250% of that total in a loan, which we would be happy to discuss with you. You might ask, who's eligible for that? It's anybody that employs less than 500 people or employees in the area, independent contractors, the self-employed, any 501c3 not-for-profit. So that pretty much encompasses anybody in the Tri-Lakes area. Part of this may be eligible for loan forgiveness, and we are still waiting for the documentation on that to come out, but it could be for costs incurred up to an 8-week period starting with the origination date of the loan. And specifically, they're talking between February 15th and June 30th of this year. You can apply for this loan up to June 30. All fees are waived on the loan. The interest rate is capped at 4%. Our payments are deferred for 6 months up to a year. And then the repayment period is 10 years when the payments start.
Thank you, Greg, for sharing that valuable information. I want to remind all of our customers and non-customers alike to visit our website at www.bransonbank.com. There you'll find links to valuable information as well as contact information for many of our loan officers here at the bank, all of whom can help you with basic questions about these new programs and also actually walk you through the application process. And we look forward to working with all of you. In closing, I'd just like to invite all of you to join us at the bank in prayerfully remembering our community, our nation, and all of those on the front lines dealing with these difficult circumstances. Thank you.